Customs and traditions. Haiti exists from the African culture. Examples would be prayers, words, and spiritual entities. Haitians eat 2 meals a day, breakfast consisting of coffee and bread or an egg. The second meal is large and is mainly sweet potatoes or rice, as well as beans and a little bit of protein like fish or chicken. A French-style lettuce salad had been passed on as an Independence Day meal since becoming independent in 1804. A wedding tradition is cutting the wedding cake at the couple's home days after the wedding has occurred. Another tradition is at the reception, the bride and groom face each other with their honors beside them. If entering a household, they shout out an African word meaning honor. A word meaning respect comes in response. If you do not say goodbye, it is rude in the Haitian culture. It is customary that the visitor never leaves without drinking something. Unlike the United States, where we do not like others in our bubbles, the men will shake hands when saying hello and goodbye. Men and women kiss each other on the cheek. Women and women kiss on the lips to establish their friendship. Arts and entertainment. Limited funding from the government supports only dance and music performances. Used vehicles are passed down to Haiti from the United States. The Haitians like to paint them bright colors. If you ever visited Haiti, you would notice that markets in the capital are well-known tourist attractions for unique creations. An example would be tapestries. Religion. The official religion is Catholic, but Protestant missionaries gained supporters. There is another religion known as serving the Iwa, but is commonly called voodoo. It is a combination of African and Catholic beliefs and rituals. This religion is known in New Orleans and everywhere else as black magic, but it is not practiced to hurt others but to heal the injured. Catholics and Protestants believe in Iwa but think of it as demons. Flower of life, which is all life springs from. Religious sites exist and are traveled to and are marked by different geographic occurrences, mostly large trees and waterfalls, which are seen as doors for spirits between the worlds. Pictured is the waterfall at Set Dayao. Ones who follow religion strictly believe in good or bad life after death, but are not seeing a fire like hell, but beneath the waters trapped. As soon as death occurs, close ones to the deceased cry out in pain. Funerals are very expensive social events. 9 days of mourning follow rituals of burial, including socializing, eating, and drinking. Burial is most commonly in an above-ground tomb with others. Language. The second language is French, but the most commonly spoken is Creole. It originates from the French. French is spoken in the government to illustrate a high-ranking status. 1/5 of the population speaks French. Until after 2000 did English spread to Haiti from TV shows from the United States. This also means the same in Creole. Economic systems. Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the world. It uses the currency of Haitian gourde. Most common products produced are sugar refining, flour milling, textiles, and cement. A 6-person family earns less than $500 per year. Most survive off a small farm producing small harvests, dealing with soil that has no nutritional capabilities. Females trade tobacco, dried fish, used clothing, and animals. Haiti has very little agricultural production and practically no industrial production. They import most of their food, like rice and beans. As said earlier, textiles and second-hand vehicles are imported as well. Markets thrive with trading of handmade products. If land is unoccupied, it is taken over by the homeless. Most land does not have official documents to show who the right owner is. Haiti is a 2-branch government divided into departments and sub-departments. Unlike the United States, they have had many written constitutions. The current structure is from the 1987 Constitution. The legal system is based on the idea of equal rights for all, no matter of what class. It has a semi-presidential republic. President of Haiti, Michel Martelly, is head of state. Prime Minister Evans Paul is head of government. Executive power is controlled by the president and the prime minister. Legislative power is controlled by the executive and the National Assembly of Haiti. The people have the basic rights as humans, but rebellions have gained control. Mobs have killed criminals. The biggest problem nowadays is the protection of personal property. Social organizations. The wealthiest people tend to be lighter skinned, but most presidents have been dark skinned, chosen because of successful careers in the military. The elderly man has the ultimate control in the family. Healthcare decisions are made by the eldest member. The men do the hard work and the women take care of the children. Women tend to suffer from domestic abuse. Socializing occurs in common yards or on the way to work.